Hello and welcome. If you've been online recently, you've probably noticed one food making a major comeback. It was a diet staple in the 70s, but now it's back and more popular than ever. We're talking about cottage cheese. And it's no surprise why. With interest in high protein diets at an all-time high, cottage cheese is a nutritional superstar. Just look at this. A single cup can provide a whopping 23.5 grams of high-quality, filling protein. That's more protein than you get from 3 large eggs. But it's not just about the protein. Cottage cheese is also packed with essential vitamins and minerals. We're talking about B12 for your nerve function and energy, calcium for strong bones and teeth, and selenium, a powerful antioxidant that supports your immune system. It's a true powerhouse. The best part? Its mild, slightly tangy taste and creamy texture make it incredibly versatile. It works just as well in a sweet breakfast smoothie as it does in a savory dinner. Today, we're diving deep into 8 brilliant ways to use cottage cheese, all approved by registered dietitians to boost your protein and make your meals more delicious and satisfying. First up, let's revolutionize your morning smoothie. A lot of us reach for protein powder, but sometimes they can be gritty or have a distinct aftertaste. What if you could get a protein boost from a whole food that also makes your smoothie unbelievably creamy? Dietitian Amanda Sauceda told us that cottage cheese is one of her favorites precisely for this reason. She often uses it instead of protein powder. And if you're looking for a serious protein punch, dietitian Steph Grinke suggests stacking it, using both cottage cheese and a scoop of your favorite protein powder to easily reach 30 to 40 grams of protein in one meal. Let's make a simple, delicious one right now. We'll start with about a cup of frozen mixed berries. I love raspberries for their tartness. Then half a frozen banana for natural sweetness and that thick texture. Now for the secret weapon, half a cup of cottage cheese. This is going to add protein and incredible creaminess. Finally, we'll top it off with about a cup of your milk of choice. I'm using unsweetened almond milk. Now we blend until it's completely smooth. And trust me, you won't taste the curds at all. It just becomes this velvety, luxurious base. Look at that. A perfectly creamy, high-protein smoothie that will keep you full and satisfied all morning long. Cheers to that. Next up, let's tackle a classic condiment. Mayonnaise. We love it for its creaminess in things like egg salad or chicken salad, but it's typically high in fat and calories with virtually no protein. Here's a brilliant swap. Dietitian Steph Grinke gave us this fantastic tip. The key is to transform the texture. You'll take your cottage cheese and simply blend it until it's perfectly smooth. This takes about 30 to 60 seconds. You want to eliminate all the curds until it looks just like sour cream or Greek yogurt. Now that it's smooth, we need to give it that tangy flavor we expect from mayo. She suggests adding a little lemon juice or vinegar, a pinch of salt, and maybe some Dijon mustard. I'm going to add a squeeze of fresh lemon and some fresh dill for a classic egg salad flavor. A quick pulse to combine, and there you have it, a creamy, high-protein base. Now you can use this one-for-one in any recipe that calls for mayo. I'm making a quick egg salad. Imagine this in chicken salad, tuna salad, or even a creamy potato salad. You're slashing the fat and calories while seriously upping the protein content. It's a win-win. Struggling to make a bowl of vegetables feel like a satisfying meal? A simple scoop of cottage cheese can change everything. We got this fantastic idea from dietitian Michelle Rothenstein, who loves making a savory Mediterranean-style bowl. She starts with cottage cheese as the base. She says it adds a creamy, tangy foundation that perfectly balances the crisp vegetables and briny olives. Let's build it. We'll add some beautiful cherry tomatoes, crisp cucumber, sharp red onion, and some salty Kalamata olives. To finish, a drizzle of good quality olive oil and some balsamic vinegar. Michelle points out a great nutritional synergy here. Tomatoes are rich in potassium, which helps your body balance the sodium that's naturally found in cottage cheese and olives, making this a delicious and blood pressure-friendly meal. Plus, you're adding crucial nutrients that are often low in a purely vegetable dish. Cottage cheese provides that vital vitamin B12 for neurological function and zinc for a healthy immune system. It truly completes the meal. Let's talk about toast. It's quick, it's easy, but toppings like butter or jam don't offer much in the way of staying power. You're hungry again in an hour. The solution? A thick, creamy layer of cottage cheese. Protein is key for satiety, that feeling of fullness and satisfaction. It slows down digestion and signals your brain that you're full. By starting your day with protein-rich toast, you're setting yourself up for success. Dietitian Lauren Cornell shared two of her favorite ways to do this. First, the savory option. After spreading a healthy layer of cottage cheese, she tops it with slices of gorgeous heirloom tomato, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, and a finishing touch of flaky salt and fresh cracked pepper. It's like a caprese salad on toast, but with a massive protein boost. Absolutely stunning. If you're craving something sweet, she has a perfect combo for that too. On your cottage cheese base, layer fresh berries. Sliced strawberries are perfect. Then, for a sweet and tangy finish, a light drizzle of agave and a surprising touch of balsamic glaze. It sounds fancy, but the flavors work so well together. It's a game changer. This next one might just blow your mind. What if I told you that you could make a delicious, creamy ice cream that's packed with protein and has a fraction of the sugar and fat of the store-bought stuff? It's possible, all thanks to cottage cheese. Dietitian Lauren Cornell loves making a strawberry balsamic version. The slight tang from the cottage cheese is a perfect match for the sweet strawberries and the complex flavor of the balsamic. We'll start by blending the base until it's completely smooth. The key is a really good blend to get that ice cream texture. If you have an ice cream maker, you'll get the best results. Just pour the mixture in and let it churn according to the manufacturer's instructions. This incorporates air and makes it incredibly creamy and satisfying. But don't worry if you don't have one. You can use this no-churn method. Just pour your smooth mixture into a freezer-safe container. For an even better texture, you can stir it every 30 minutes for the first 2 hours to break up ice crystals. Then just pop it in the freezer for about 4 to 6 hours or until firm. And look at that, a guilt-free, high-protein dessert that actually tastes incredible. It's the perfect way to satisfy a sweet craving while sticking to your health goals. If you're looking for a serious protein boost and a way to make your eggs fluffier, dietitian Lauren Cornell told us that you can whisk in cottage cheese with your conventional breakfast scrambles, unless you are trying to go for a no-egg-based breakfast. It will add some additional protein and some creaminess that sets it apart from the typical scrambled egg. But there's another hidden benefit here too: probiotics. If you choose a cottage cheese made with live and active cultures, look for it on the label. You're getting a dose of beneficial bacteria. These probiotics can help support a healthy gut microbiome. Now, just cook them as you normally would. The cheese curds melt into the eggs, creating these amazing little pockets of creaminess. It's a simple change that makes a huge difference in both the nutrition and the texture of your breakfast. Creamy pasta sauces like Alfredo or vodka sauce are delicious, but they often rely on heavy cream, butter, and lots of cheese, making them very heavy. We have a hack that will lighten it up without sacrificing flavor. Dietitian Amanda Sauceda loves using blended cottage cheese as a base for pasta sauces. Just like with the mayo substitute, the first step is to blend it until it's perfectly smooth and creamy. A great pro tip is to add a splash of the starchy pasta water to help it blend and emulsify. You can stir this into a jar of marinara to make a creamy rosé-style sauce, or use it to replace heavy cream entirely in an Alfredo. Just add some garlic, parmesan, and black pepper. You're getting a silky sauce with a fraction of the fat and a huge bonus of protein. And don't forget to round out the meal. Add high-fiber roasted vegetables to your pasta to make it a nutritionally complete and incredibly satisfying. Our final tip is for all the bakers out there. We love muffins, quick breads, and pancakes, but they are often just carb-heavy treats that don't keep us full.